Hey Mike, it's Brandon, and here we are, finally, after all this time, here to talk about your modded consoles. I am so sorry about this one, man. It took so long, but it's nice, man. It's nice. It's right. You notice I had this one done at the beginning of this year. That's that's how long it's been. That's embarrassing. With no further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Here is your Atari Lynx. Don't worry, I'll put that back on for you when the time comes. We've completely recapped this bad boy, as well as refreshed the power delivery system. A good old no dust install, and yeah, you're off to the races on this guy. You get that little static screen when you first power it on, and then of course it takes a couple seconds for the game to appear. But there you go. Volume is very loud. It is very loud. It gets. I don't think it's going to be a problem for you, Mike. It was like that though. I don't know. Maybe it was a little less loud before because of the caps, but who knows? Let's see. Everything seems to work. I think I do that to flip it, right? Yep. And scan lines, like I said, are going to be a little weird. You're going to move the dial here on the bottom from one end to the other. Then after about a second, the scan lines appear. I don't know if you can see them too well, but they are there. I think they look nice. And then as far as I can tell, all the buttons work. Here we go. I'll do a quick demo. I'll get my ass kicked. I have no idea what I'm doing. Please forgive me. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, nice. I gotta tell you, Mike, the entire time I was working on this, I had Louie stuck in my head. Oh, that's an injury for sure. Because, you know, the intro to this is dun 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 dun, hey Louie. Oh man, can I go up and down? Let's find out. How am I supposed to get past that? Okay. Well, anyway, it gives you the idea. Oh, a little fleck of dust there. But yeah, it's working great. Everything seems good with it. All right. So moving on then. Don't worry, I will give you the satisfaction of the peel, my friend. Okay. Now let's talk about your Neo Geo. To set this up, I'm going to do it without a game in, and you'll see why. I didn't hold down the power button long enough. As you can hear, the volume is quite strong. Yep, so that was max. There we go. And then to adjust this one, Mike, you're going to need both your hands. You're going to hold down Option, and then you're going to hit A and B at the same time. And that's going to bring up the menu down here. Hang on, let's get you a little better view there. There we go. Okay, and then you're going to use A and B, like up and down. Oops, it went away after a couple seconds there. So hold down Option, A, B, right? And then you'll use A and B, like up and down. I went ahead and turned on the scan line effect. They call it pixel effect, but I went ahead and turned that on for you. Turned off the battery indicator because you've already got one built in, so I don't really see the use for that. And as you can see, if you don't do anything, it goes away, which is kind of nice. So in order to get into brightness, I'm going to hold down Option again and hit A. Okay, and then I'm going to use A and B to adjust brightness as I see fit. And you can see this is why we do it without a game in, because obviously you're still getting button inputs there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll leave it at like 15 out of 20 for you. And then, yeah, if we just kind of leave it here for a second, turn off, and I'll show off the lens here for you. Very nice install, and a beautiful, beautiful machine. Note that little click sound. That's pretty normal. As you experienced with your Game Boy Color, the amplifier will click on and off with the console. And that's just because it's putting out all that power. Okay, and we did disable the touch sensors, because you're going to find that when you have touch sensors, you're going to be accidentally hitting them, or they'll like go off for no reason. They're very finicky. So I think you went with the best option, because you're not going to be adjusting the brightness too much, I think, right? You're going to kind of set it and forget it. So yeah, it's at 15 out of 20, so it's fairly high, and the volume's maxed out, and yeah, it's good to go, man. Looks good. All right, that'll be it for me. These will be on their way to you tomorrow.